Coming up today, we're joined by members of the cast from Hunter Drama's upcoming performance of War of the Worlds.
Every 2 seconds, there's like, oh, something just happened. What was that?
We'll let you know about the full lineup announcement for Dashville Skyline, and Dan will fill you in on the markets coming up this weekend. Produced on Awabakal and Warramai land, this is The Good Stuff on Newcastle Live.
This is
Good.
good stuff.
The Good Stuff! The full lineup for Dashville's Cosmic Country Weekender has been announced. Returning for Dashville 2023 are festival favourites Waddy Thompson, William Crichton and Sweet Talk. Located on Wonnarua country, this alt country festival will feature a music history exhibit, vintage market stalls, a petting zoo and so much more entertainment. Dashville Skyline will take place over the October long weekend. To grab your tickets, head on over to newcastlelive.com.au or check us out on Facebook to see what everyone's talking about.
Newcastle Live. Newcastle Live.
The live radio play War of the Worlds, presented by Hunter Drama, is set to take over the Civic Playhouse early August. Today, we're joined by some of the cast members to talk about the show.
The Columbia Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations presents Orson Welles and the Mercury Theatre on the air in The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells.
It's about Martians invading Earth for like resources maybe, and the Martians do commit have like a flamethrower and heat ray. A lot of people do die in it.
Okay. Is that spoiler alert?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you could call it a spoiler alert.
There's a lot of like catastrophe, so it's like when the Martians are invading, we're all like together and we like make little ensemble scenes and we all have to react to like what's happening when the announcer at the front is like telling us and explaining like the aliens are coming and everything, so we all have to act super like screams and everything, and I think that's just like really enjoyable because like doing that as an ensemble is like good to have little moments together and stuff, so that's fun.
Yeah.
The Foley team makes some great soundscapes with the Martian machines at a lot of points. Yeah, it's really, really cool because like you can kind of imagine these giant machines rearing up in front of you, and like you can hear it, and like it's really, really awesome.
There's this one part where it's very intense part, and there's lots of sounds involved that the Foley team we have to make, and I don't want to give it away, but it like keeps you on your toes because it's like every 2 seconds there's like, oh, something just happened. What was that? What? And it's exciting.
So what's it been like getting to create the Foley, and how do you think it plays into the storytelling?
I think it's helpful to have sound effects because it makes it easier to imagine what's happening, and if you're just listening to it, then having the sound effects gives it more depth, and like it's not just reading off a script, it's like it's being acted because you can hear what it would sort of sound like, and yeah.
So what's it been like getting to work on War of Worlds as opposed to something that's a little bit more theatrical, where you're doing more blocking, I assume, in something else?
It's sometimes been challenging because you have to try to keep an audience engaged with it's a very old script from the 1930s, so it's very old-fashioned and it's scientific, a bit slow-paced at points, and you've got to try to keep the audience engaged throughout, which has been kind of a challenge.
I think it's very different to like anything that I've worked on before, especially because of what Sam was saying, just like that it is a very old script and it sounds very scientific and factual, and like I don't know, a lot of people could find that like disengaging, but like just finding ways to make it interesting and trying to take the audience on a journey, and like the Foley comes in and like makes sound effects and like brings the show to life, so it's good.
Yeah. Do you think it's weird having to do an older script?
It's a little strange. I mean, sometimes it's hard to like understand because there's so many words and it's like, whoa, but just trying to like, for us as performers, it's our job to like use heaps of diction and make sure that we can really present it in the best way possible for the audience to clearly understand. So, yeah.
I feel like it's such a unique theatre experience. I've definitely never seen or heard of anything like it before. It's very unique, and I think our production quality is pretty cool, pretty awesome so far. Yeah.
Because the actors in it are fabulous, and you should witness how amazing we all are.
There are moments that you'll be scared and you won't know what to expect and you'll be on the edge of your chair, and the Foley team will make incredible noises that will bring the show to life, and the actors will be engaging. So yeah, just lots of things to look forward to come along and see.
I have basically the exact same reason that was just said. It's just going to be fun and serious at the same time.
Beautiful.
This is where it
Sounds good.
good stuff.
There are some great markets happening around the region this weekend. On Saturday, the Handmade and the Hunter markets will take over Sobel Wines in Becolban, and the Glendale Farmers markets will be back undercover at Stockland. On Sunday, the Lions Club will host their weekly market on the corner of Brunker and Glebe Road. And if you're up for a bit of a road trip, the Avoca Beachside markets will be at Heaslett Park. To find out what else is happening this weekend, head to newcastlelive.com.au.
The good stuff. That's it for the good stuff today. I'd love to say a big thank you to the cast of War of the Worlds and Hunter Drama. You can catch the show live at the Civic Playhouse in early August. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow from 4 p.m. for more of the good stuff.